Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Hot news, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hot news. There are some buffs, there are some nerfs. The most important highlights of all, looking into all of this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have in the new patch? Ensk is getting bigger version, Ensk region, and if I understood this correctly, the standard Ensk which we had now is going to stay for a lower tiers, which is absolutely amazing, and that is very, 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 very good. Excellent news, fellas. If you are wondering how it is looking like, would you look at that? This is a red line. Previously we had Ensk like so, right? That was the Ensk before. Now it is going to both directions way, way, way more, which is a very good thing. Nothing to complain about. Pretty much a new map or kind of familiar map, a bit remade map. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We cannot complain about this whatsoever, right? Also, they are changing Earfeld. They are making Earfeld completely different as well. It's about the bloody time, to be fair with you. I couldn't stand this map, and it's far away from being ideal. Let's put that in this way, so we will see how the things will look like whenever it will come into the game. Also some changes in Paris, in mines, and most importantly vehicle rebalancing. E4 line is getting buff, Object 268 is getting buff, some tanks from Jack Panzer line is getting a buff, and Hori line is getting nerf. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely amazing, to be fair with you, that the Hori line is getting and taking one for the team, because this mother trucking line was absolutely insanely powerful and OP, especially Cheeto SP. Now, speaking about the preparations, how do you want to prepare? For every and each tank that is getting nerfed, get the tank up to 90% of the mark of excellence if you want to get the third mark of excellence, just like this after 1 week. Whenever nerfs will pass 1 week, and you are going to get the third mark of excellence automatically. It's a great way to prepare, and I can tell you that Cheeto SP is going to be destroyed. Less hit points, less armor, worse gun accuracy, less DPM, worse aim time, worse view range, worse speed, pretty much HGG. Cheeto SP is going to get F to the maximum, and this tank is dead already, looking into the changes what they are going to do, or I supposed to say balanced. The tier 9 is losing some accuracy, some DPM, if I understand this correctly, or maybe not. The view range, a bit of the speed, fine, fair enough, and the tier 10 is losing pretty much view range, backward speed, and in the same time accuracy. Now, let's talk about this. Is it a good change for a game overall? In my humble opinion, it is, where the Hori line goes, because it was very, very powerful, and I think it is still going to be powerful after this, right? The most important thing, what we need to highlight where the Hori line goes, this line, especially tier 7, tier 9, tier 10, they can be... You can be aggressive, and you can snipe from the back. You are like a jack of all trades of tank destroyers over there. That's extremely big benefit, if you would ask me. You have quite a bit of the armor with this mother trucker, right? Luckily, they are not ruining the playstyle of the tank. They are doing some tweaks and rebalancing. Anyways, the most important thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you are into the getting stuff easier without effing your brain too much, get 90% on the Hori, get 90% on the tier 9, and get like 85% on the Cheeto SP, and you should be set for third mark of excellence. If it happened to be that you cannot get the third mark of excellence, there is nothing shame on that. You can go up to, let's say, 80% and get second mark of excellence for free. It's still very, very good, and it's still very, very nice, right? At least this is how I look into all of this. Now, why this mother trucker is such a powerful tank? I've been playing with this tank for quite some time now. I got up to 97% or so on my tryhard account. I reached battle pass points and I left it, so I assume we are going to get 100% mark of excellence for free and automatically, right? This is what I want to believe. Now, as you can see, Hori is pretty nice sniper schnitzel, and Hori is kind of armored tank as well, so you can kind of make quite a bit of pressure with this mother trucking tank well, right? You can snipe, you can make pressure, you have alpha damage, you have quite a good penetration as well, 360 with a gold, 305 with a standard ammunition, so pretty much if you are not tryharding mother trucker, you can play with standards without bigger problems whatsoever, but obviously APs are just simply better. Also, one more thing what I want to highlight, we are going to have two excellent games. We will showcase two excellent games with this tank from the live streams to show how powerful this tank can be and how the things are looking like whenever all stars are aligned, and I can promise you that those games are going to be absolutely amazing. And to be completely honest with you, tank destroyers overall at this point in time, they are very loved by World of Tanks community, and most of the folks are playing with the tank destroyers, right? Believe me or not. I believe every and each of you have seen tank destroyers, the matchups whenever there are 9 tank destroyers in each team, so 18 in total, right? Absolutely ridiculous. And to nerf some of them or the most powerful of them isn't a bad thing. Now, we can talk about buffing the tank destroyers like 268 or E4. Were those tanks overpowered? No. Do I think those tanks were weaker than average tank destroyer in the tier 10? Yes. Is it a bad thing to make let's say average tank or a bit above average tank tiny touch better? I don't really think it is a bad thing, but on the other hand, what we need to keep in mind, that World of Tanks is at this point there is inflation where the tank destroyers goes, right? So was it the right decision? I do not know. Honestly speaking, I do not know. You tell me, was it the right decision or not to buff those tanks? I don't think they were excellent. I don't think they were overpowered. To make them tiny touch better, yeah, fine, fair play. What can we say about that? Not much, right? I don't really think we can say too much about this. Now, we are going to load the gold ammunition because of the shell velocity, and we will try to slap the living crap out of this ST-62. That's what we will try to do. Meanwhile, enemy Charfutur is considering about being aggressive. That's fair play. It doesn't change the fact that our team is just melting and we are sitting in very, very bad Kaku hole over there, right? It's just not exactly what we would look for, and that's not what we want to see. But once again, it doesn't stop us from performing well and from making the things work to the good level, right? I'm not going to kaku my pants. I am going for a botchet. I'm ramming botchet like there is no tomorrow, right? I am not too afraid. I see the Panzer peeking over there. It doesn't bother me, to be completely honest with you. We are completely fine. Once again, it's matter of the time whenever Panzer will peak. We are slapping the Mr. Panzer. We are feeling okay. I would love to get one more shot, and I think we actually should be able to get one more. Can we eliminate the trash burn? Unfortunately, we cannot, and we finish this game like this. I mean, sure, we had no team. What can you do? Not much what we can change about this. The point stands the same. The tank can snipe. The tank can be quite aggressive. It's just a beautiful tank. You know, there is nothing what we can say about this. And I think it's rightfully deserved to get nerfed as well where the tank goes. If you are wondering, after our rating, even though we are not fully done yet, right? We are not fully done, but we are getting there. Looking into the tier 10s tank destroyers, and if we are, let's say, selecting the overall tanks which are getting 5 out of 5, it is Hori and it is a Starva. Most likely Hori is going to take one for the team. After that, if we are looking into the good tanks, those are the good tanks, right? So probably Hori will end up in 4 to 4.5 category. And looking into the average tanks or a bit above average tanks, this is what we have. Now let's take a look into the Kaku tanks. No Kaku tanks, and the awful vehicle is Foch 155 because it's just a bad meme in my opinion, right? So yeah, pretty crazy. Anyways, 4.8 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage, not the game to complain about considering what kind of team we had. Our performance is absolutely amazing and absolutely glorious. And also I want to take a second to appreciate every and each person that joined the patrons. Thank you very much, fellas. I very much appreciate you. Over 100 members. I hope that you are enjoying the content. I hope you are having a great time, and I hope you are having a blast, right? Our mission is to give as much information as we physically and possibly can to entertain you, to share our thoughts, bits, tips, and tricks, and it looks like you are having a great time, which is important thing, right? Although I must admit, since I'm streaming pretty much every and each day, by the way, if you do not know that we are streaming on the YouTube as well, feel free to check out Skillful2 Extra channel, right? Although without chat, so I'm not going, you won't be able to send a message and I won't be able to respond to your message, right? Anyways, since we are going ham now, every and each day we are streaming pretty much 10 hours a day, or let's say between 8 to 12 hours a day. The things with index is going a bit slower than I would love to, but in order to power grind it, I need to take a days off from the streaming, which I don't really want to do. I want to focus on streaming, and index is as a project, right? We are working as much as we physically and possibly can with it, but in the same time, you know, I do not have unlimited time a day. But that's okay. We are doing everything in our own tempo, and my goal is till the end of the summer be done with a tier 10, everything done with a tier 10, tier 9, tier 8, and most likely tier 7 and tier 6s. This is the plan which I have in my head, speaking about the perfection, right? But once again, plans are plans, and how the things will go, the time is flying like crazy, mother trucker, I can tell you that. You blink and you do not notice how month got past, you know? Absolutely craziness. Absolutely insanity, fellas. Truly. Insanity, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what do we have here? We have Mr. E4. I would love to slap the living crap out of this gentleman. That would be very much appreciated, but we'll see. I would love to see this STB trying to make a bit of pressure here. That would be very much appreciated, truly. But in the same time, it doesn't look like it is going to be so simple and so easy, right? That would be nice. How about this Mr. E4? I think E4 will be aggressive over there, okay? I want to believe that he's going to be more aggressive. Come on, be more aggressive. Hello. Beautiful, very, very nice. This is exactly what I'm looking for, and this is exactly what I need. Good. Now Mr. Rhino is sitting here, not a big surprise. I would love to craft a bit better angle to slap the Mr. Rhino. How about this light tank? Unfortunately, we cannot slap him to death, but that's okay. Not a big deal, right? How about if we would say hello for Mr. Rhino? Mr. Rhino is trying to run for his life, and I do not blame him for that, fellas. Meanwhile, STB. Mr. STB. Do you want to pick? Doesn't look like he wants to pick, and enemy team looks pretty caco, fellas. Enemy team looks pretty bad, not gonna lie. Okay, that being said, we will try to make a bit of more pressure here. I think I needed to play more aggressively in this situation. But it's completely fine, I cannot complain about this, I am feeling alright, and all we need to do, we need to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can in this type of situation, right? I would love to see Rhino making a mistake. Rhino mistake were made. Beautiful. How about this Mr. STB? STB is sitting in the big poo-poo hole, not gonna lie. And we are farming quite a bit of the assisting damage from this gentleman as well, which is very much appreciated. Good. We are eliminating him from the game for 400. And now we are just simply making pressure because we do not really have any alternative choice at this point in time, right? All we need to do, we need to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can. Good, 700 in the face, that's very, very nice. Luckily, this gentleman did not penetrate us, and now I want to slap the Mr. Kranwagen for one more extra shot. That would be amazing, and we got it. 24 damage, not ideal, but that's what we have. The mistake from my side, I did not realize that I need to be a bit more aggressive here, but it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. We are going to be completely fine. Now, I have two extremely good games from the stream, right? And we are going to share them with you, and then you will see why this tank is so powerful and why this tank deserves to get slapped, right? And obviously, feel free to leave your comment down below. What do you think? Is it well deserved or not so much, right? 3.1 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. I am feeling fine with this. We are third by the damage, second by experience. Our session overall is 4,000 average damage, 600 assisting damage. Not really great, but I can't complain about this considering how much I messed up in the last game, right? And all in all, let's teleport straight into the action. Those games are going to be solid banana out of 10.
Patience, we have all time in the world of tanks.
I'm back from uni, welcome back. Fellas, how is your experience today speaking about the world of tanks? Do you have fun? How the things are looking like? You are getting gangbanged or you are having fun? Let me know, I'm very curious. Both. Weird games? World of Tanks is fun? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Good and really bad. So it's same like for me. Good and very, very bad. Major gangbang. Ooh. I haven't played today. COD Bahamut? You have a chance. You have a chance, my man. You have a chance. Getting effed by the Arta, Stalker, just take it. Take it. If I'm taking it, you can take it as well.
Excellent shot.
Hard today. I feel you. I feel you, mate. Truly do. What do you mean? You want to play here, I want to play here as well. Stop pushing me, no kurva.
They took one for the team.
The guy is saying, listen, you are playing in my position. I will push you out and it's going to be fine. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy.
Great shot. Do it again. Critical hit? They took one for the team.
He's a tourist. I love tourists. I love every and each tourist, fellas.
Trackless tank reporting for duty. Tracks good to go.
I
Let's
love
fly.
every and each tourist. I
Excellent
truly do.
shot.
I appreciate every and each tourist. Just give them to me. Concept 1B. Can go.
Great shot.
Can go
Do
now.
it again.
You can go now. As tourists will love you. Wow. Fellas. That was the most beautiful. Ay. That was the most beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing.
Damage.
Damage! What is Baza 74? What the fuck is Baza 74? Finally 93%, indeed, finally.
They messed with a wrong baboon.
Indeed, finally. Oh, yeah.
Good game. Next. Keep it up.
Good.
Excellent shot. Excellent shot.
The problem is cap. The problem is cap.
On target. Manual targeting activated. Steady hands required. Great shot. Do it again.
For a spirit.
They got our
Fine.
time, but not
Fine,
our
fair play.
spirit.
Can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. I thought he's taking the safer road. He went straight. It's okay. It is okay. Can't complain. Good! We skipped 93% entirely. We skipped 93% like it never existed. To 94. One game. To 94. Mwah. Thank you. I'm fine. Give it to me. Give it to me. I will take every and each defeat like this. Give it to me. I could carry this, but I didn't. What could be if it would be? It wasn't, right? 9.4 thousand damage, 200 assisting damage, 2 kills. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. More games like this. More! Give them all to me. Hey, exclamation mark title. Exclamation mark title, my man. My goal is to finish battle pass point limit with this tank. We have 300, close to 400 points. So my goal is to finish it. Whenever we are done with battle pass points, we are done with this tank grind. Hello, Skill. I hope you have a good day and perfect RNG. Thank you very much. Everything is okay. Thank you. Good evening, Skill Mods and chat. 20 minutes late, cutting my leg off with a plastic spoon as a way to say sorry. I do not know, do we forgive you or not? What to do with you? 20 minutes is disgusting. 20 minutes is horrible, my man. How dare you? Our ELC is having a boner, fellas. Today no YouTube video. Today we will have a YouTube video. The time whenever we are releasing YouTube video is usually 3 p.m. Блядь. And at this point it's 1 p.m. Botsvagulas, thank you very much for 40 months. Thank you. Thank you very much, mate.
They took one for the team.
Good.
Excellent shot.
We need to be aggressive here. That's the most difficult part.
Keep it up.
We need to find a way how to be aggressive.
They took one for the team.
No? Ready to shoot. Will the CLC go for it?
Great shot. Do it again. They took one for the team. Grill Master in action. Keep it up. Shoo, you evil spirit. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Great shot. Do it again. Straight to the scrap yard. They took one for the team. Excellent shot.
For a spirit, sniping from the back.
for the team. Track took a punch. Shoo, you evil spirit.
Good. Good, beautiful. 10,000 combined. Gazillion of the damage, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Full focus. Mwah. Very, very, very nice. Those are the games that I want to have today. Those are the games that I want to have today. And I missed quite some shots as well. You cannot say that. You cannot say that, fellas. We missed quite some shots. Beautiful, fellas. Beautiful. Very nice. Bad skill, not even 10,000 damage. Sorry, fella, sorry. Skill, how are you? Very good, thank you very much. How are you doing, Gavex? Beautiful. Solid Ace Wanker. High Caliber, Confederate, 8.8 thousand damage, 1.6 thousand assisting damage. Beautiful game. ELC did a great job though, I need to give a credit for this guy. And 28,000 profits. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sexy game. Sexy game. I told you. You did not believe me? I told you those games are going to be great. And yeah, it could have been 10,000, but it wasn't. Bad decision from my side. Not much what I can do about that. Anyways. Hori deserves to get nerfed. It's not a bad thing. I think for a game health in overall, it's going to be better, and it's going to be so much. All of us will enjoy the game so much more. Anyways, my friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.